All right, welcome back. I am going to be opening up the latter end of the half of my booster box that I have in Wilderness. So far, I have pulled quite a few holos. I've had more holos than reverses, I think, for this, luckily. I did open up a little bit of some other little Walmart hangers in a couple of videos ago, and was not as lucky as pulling, full holos and stuff. My mom had a lot better luck than I did. So, Seba, Dublin Lake Monster. I wonder if this comes in. I don't think it comes in a reverse holo, but I'm going to put that off the side. I don't have any cards by Seb to get signed, as I've said before. And Black Dog. So I'm trying to find cards that either in reverse holos or just cards that I think are really cool and get signed. As I've said in the last video, I'm looking for a mint Whitey card to get signed. I love the artwork. I love the colors to it. It's very similar to this one, but I actually showed it. I pulled one in the other video, but unfortunately it had some chips to it. Another Dublin. Let's see what else we get. Cumberland Dragon. Can never ever complain about that. As I said, I've loved Cumberland Dragon. This copy is pretty stinging mint, just like the other one, luckily. So, let's see. Yeah, looks good. So I have, as I said, like in the other video, I collect Cumberland Dragons. I like getting them signed. Now, my only issue is I opened up an eBay box and I was lucky enough to pull the Cumberland Dragon out of it, but there is a big gash, like scratch across the actual card, and I was so disappointed, man. And I really, I just love the colors on it, but I was so annoyed that it was damaged. You know, it is what it is. That's the name of the game. Like, if you ever open up Pokemon, especially now, or at least back in like Burning Shadows, man, stuff was just damaged right out of the gate. But like, normally for the last few things like Metazoo, I haven't had any issues with, and except for the first few boxes of Wilderness that I opened. But man, I was so annoyed on that. And another Chibi Jackalope. All right. And as I've said before, I do have a YouTube channel. I'm sorry, not a YouTube channel. This is the YouTube channel. I do have a eBay, and I sell singles and a Metazoo, Pokemon, some other things. So if there are any holos that I've pulled in this video, besides the Cumberlands, that you are interested in, I do have quite a few listed up on my eBay. And you are more than welcome to reach out if you want to buy multiples. I can either sell them on eBay as is, or I can sell them at a discount off of eBay. So whichever works for me, it doesn't matter. The eBay stuff I normally just go towards for the most part, just because it's easier for me to track when it comes to sales. Even though that whole percentage, obviously, it sucks for the buyer because they're paying, extra taxes, and of course, as the seller, you're paying eBay, of course, the fees and such. I am pulling all of these. Interesting. All right, so let's see. And Frozen Spirit Sigil. All right. Such a pretty card, man. Look at that. So, all right. I pulled quite a few of those. I've sold quite a few of them, if I'm not mistaken. Don't know if it's a viable card in the TCG, but I have sold quite a few raw copies. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Another chibi. This is the card I was talking about before I go forward. Oh, okay. Alright, that works. So, I have been trying to find, and I said, like, every single copy I pull of this has, like, whitening or chipping on it. I want a mint copy of this, but it happens. It is what it is. So, I'm going to put that over in the pile. But, there is the Bigfoot. So, holo. And let's see. Looks clean. Looks very clean. Wilderness, luckily, has had a far better, for the most part, has a far better print run than Nightfall did. I have opened up, I think, 3 or 4 boxes of Nightfall at this point. I think I've opened up 3 myself, and no, yeah, three or four, and my mom opened up one as well. And most of the cards have whitening or chipping on them. I mean, could just be the card stock or the way when they were manufactured. Of course, the card stock has greatly changed from set to set. And these, yes, I love Snipe. Love Snipe. Such a derpy looking card. But I do like that Metazoo is not cheaping out on stuff. Like, the more money they get into the hobby or the game. Oh, this does have a little bit of whitening on it. Little tiny bit on the corner. I do like how they're actually putting more money, back into the actual game. A lot of times that doesn't happen. With Pokemon, I have noticed, in Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. I mean, I haven't opened up a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! But based on, like, the older stuff that I've opened versus maybe some of the newer stuff, like, I opened up a little bit of Ghost of the Past, like, off camera. And, like, I guess Metazoo, they're a lot thicker because they're using, like, this aluminum that's also, like, recyclable. But Pokemon, too, like, I feel like the packs are getting, like, thinner and thinner and cheaper. And it just sucks. Oh, wait, this is my Sebastian as well. Bildad. Didn't know that. Okay. JoJo, Sudden Camouflage, and what did we get? Another Bigfoot. I will take it. I'll take it. I have a few copies signed by Jet as well. I'm waiting to get the other one signed because it is done by Jet and Afton. I've been waiting to get the second signature on each of them, and then I will send them off to PSA. So, to get authenticated for both signatures and get them slabbed. So, hopefully get pens along with the signatures. So, I am truly hoping that Metazoo sticks around in the future. I love the game. I'm slowly learning it, but I love collecting the most. And hello, Snolligaster. I love collecting the cards the most. That's just the same way that I am with Pokemon. Never really been one to play. I just love the artworks, and to me, it's fun. And the community and along, as well. Super, super nice people for the most part. Oh, a normal version of behind it as well. Super, super nice people. Very willing to help you out in different situations. So I always appreciate that. You do have a few bad eggs, just like you do in every community. Luckily, for the most part, when you join, if you're a part of Facebook, the Facebook Marketplace, Metazoo Marketplace, also BTS Collectors. I'll go ahead and throw those out there. They are ran by a guy named Ryan. Super nice guy. He's got huge collection. Does a lot of, not only does do giveaways, but he also does box breaks and some other stuff. He's got a huge collection. But they're pretty good when it comes to monitoring and keeping out the jerks, per se. I want to use another word, but I'd prefer not to. And especially when it comes to also weeding out anybody that is trying to scam, they will gladly call the other people out. And, good people overall. So, Void Spell and another Cumberland Dragon. Woo! I am just rocking it with these, man. Let's see. This one's got a little tiny... Yeah, it's got a little tiny whitening on the corner, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and just binder this one. I am perfectly fine with having a huge binder full of Cumberland Dragons, to be honest. So, I am happy with that. And let's go ahead and put these off to the side. I only have a few packs left. I think it's like 6 in total, maybe? 4. Oh. Yep, 6. I was right on the dot. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these opened, see what we get, and then we'll end the stream here. As I said, I'm seriously debating on opening up my Nightfall, but in the same sense, like, the card quality on the Nightfalls have been so bad have been bad luck for me, so I kind of don't really want to do it because of the sheer fact of I am so worried about, opening up. Like, I'll give you an example. One of the boxes that I paid like $200 for or whatever, I opened up. Not only did I not pull like anything really, like no Nightfall, no Mothman, no Wendigo, nothing. But all the hollows that I did pull were all like chipped up to pieces. which sucks when that happens. You know, it is what it is, but it doesn't really feel good when that happens, obviously. And that's what I mean, like Wilderness. Like, the card quality is a lot better. The, you know, I have found, I mean, as you can see, I've pulled far more holos than I have, you know, reverse holos. Maybe that's just pure luck for me, but I love opening up the set. I find it so fun. I love the artwork. It's awesome to me. And Megalodon Tooth, Golden Bear, Nest Token. All right. And we are getting down to the last few. And let's see if we can get anything good. And it's Chibi Bigfoot. All right. I will take that. I think I only have one. Is this by Chris Campman? It is by Chris Campman. He will be there at the convention, and I believe I have, if this is not a mint copy, is it? Just about. Got a little bit of whitening on the corner. Not too much right there. But he will actually be at the convention as well, so I might get one of these signed by him. I have a Flood the Earth card that I want to get signed. I love Flood the Earth. I think it's so pretty from Nightfall. And I love the Frogman, so I'm going to see if my buddy can get him to draw a like little doodle on it of the Frogman. Let's see. Or no, Loveland Frog, not Frogman. Loveland Frog. Oh my gosh. Having a huge brain fart. All right. And let's see. Seafood Barbecue. This is, as weird as this is one of my mom's favorite cards that are out there. Just because she doesn't know why. She just says she loves it. And it's a pretty card. I think I own a copy, so this will be actually go into my binder as well. It's awesome. Such a pretty one. And we are on the last one. Hopefully we can get some last patch magic, is what they say. Knowing me, it'll be a reverse. It happens every time. But let's see. Awful. Well, I will take that. I will gladly take that. I love Awful. So I have one copy that I'm going to send off for Poncho. And let's see. This one seems to be mint as well. Awesome. No print lines. Let's see. Oh, it does have this though. So one thing, when I grade cards and I also get stuff signed, I try to make sure that the cards are as mint as possible, if I can help it. Because personally, when it comes to, not only, I like to make sure that everything is in good condition, not only for my own collection, but like say if I sell it, you know, I would hate to be that person that pays, you know, $100 for a signed card or something like that. Because I sold a signed Awful the other day for $100 raw. And I would hate to be that person that gets in and damaged, but this one actually does have a little ding right there. And sometimes, like, I got a Spookula promo as well when I went there in Florida, and the actual card has, like, dings along the side, like a roller mark or whatever, and I have it signed, and it sucks because Poncho did a sketch on it, and it looks so freaking cool. But unfortunately, the card is damaged, but it is my only one that is damaged. That it's not being sold, so it's staying in my own collection. So it doesn't really matter. I love the memory for it. But in the same sense, it does kind of suck because I would like to have a fresher copy, personally. But that's the name of the game. You never know what you're going to get. I hate to say it in this manner, opening up cards, if you don't buy a card directly and have photos or have video or whatever of it is, you know, it's literally a lot. Opening up stuff is a lottery system. You win some, you lose some. Like I've opened up, like in the other video, like I opened up one of these little Walmart hangers, and every single pack was a reverse holo in it. Shocker, spoiler. And unlike this one, I'm lucky enough that It seems like the majority of the pulls I got for this one, and I'll do a recap for this entire box, was pretty much all hollows for the most part. There were quite a few reverse, but mostly hollow. So these are the pulls that I ended up getting. I'll show you, for example. This is not, well, this is an example of what could happen. There are plenty of times which I have opened up too, where there are barely any hollows. Like my first Wilderness box, I'm not even joking, I had 1 full hollow in it. My second one, I had 3 full hollows in it. And I opened up 2 booster boxes, 2 spell books, 2 blisters, and 2 release event packs. And I'm not even kidding, between all of those, there was only 13 hollows. So it's completely random. But Rose Robinson, Wampus Cap, Pink Mess, So Happy, Reverse Pink. I've got a Snolligoster. That's not one. Jellyfish. And, sorry, someone was calling me. I don't know if the phone was vibrating. Golden Haired Girl. We got a couple of other stuff. Seafood Barbecue. Love this card. It's my mom's favorite card because, of course, they're rainbows. And let's see what else we got. Snipe. Love that card. Bigfoot. And then we have more of my Cumberlands. So I will have some of these for sale up on my eBay. Of course, I am a firm believer of keep what you need, sell what you don't, to recoup costs, but also it makes it to where people that want the single cards versus opening up an entire box and not pulling what they want, a lot cheaper, whole lot cheaper. But feel free to reach out if there's anything you are interested in that's on my eBay, and we'll go from there. Thank you.